The PlayStation 5 has been out for 4 years now since it launched, and including other games that came out over the years, that are remasters, Security Breach, and other platforms of games coming onto the PlayStation 5. But the most thing we want to talk about today's video is Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, since 2020, no one really knew about this game coming out when the PlayStation Showcase happened. People thought it was going to be Spider-Man 2 or another DLC to get prepared for Spider-Man 2, but no, it was its own standalone game, a sequel from Spider-Man PS4, which was Miles Morales. This game was actually really surprising to me. I wasn't really a PlayStation fan at that time. Well, I was, but I never really played the games because I was more of an outside kid. But I started playing PlayStation in 2022, I believe. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about, is Spider-Man Miles Morales actually good through the years of being released on a PlayStation 5? Without further ado, let's get into it. Spider-Man Miles Morales is actually one of the coolest games I've actually played. It was actually the first game I played during my first PlayStation 5 during 2022. I've seen gameplay of it, I've seen Corey play it, but I never really had it on PlayStation because PlayStation 5s were kind of sold out and hard to get during 2020 and 2021. I was able to get one in 2022. The first game I bought was Miles Morales, and then Security Breach, and then God of War Ragnarok. But Miles Morales was actually one of the first ones I wanted to try because it's a Spider-Man game, and I love Spider-Man, and I like Miles. So when I first played this game, it was really fun. The feedback on the controllers were great, and also like the Venom powers were just so cool. I actually want to talk about the swinging. The swinging is a lot better in Spider-Man Miles Morales because in Spider-Man PS4, the swinging was like good, but like not too good where like it'll make you want to keep swinging around the city. But when Miles Morales came out, the swinging animations are so better. Like it has so many better animations than like the PS4 version of the Spider-Man 2018. Like Miles Morales has so many cool animation swingings. It's just so incredible. Like literally, like you can literally just like finish a game and keep swinging through the whole city because it's really fun. Seeing the swing animations and other things too, it's just really cool. Even the feedback when you're swinging and doing like tricks and stuff, the feedback shows on the PlayStation controller, which is actually really cool. The swinging for Miles Morales is such an amazing part of the game, and I really enjoy it. It even shows the good quality performance, ray tracing, in 60 frames for the PlayStation 5. Next thing I want to talk about is the suits. So the suits in the game are actually really cool. Some are mid, some of them are the best, some of them are just like meh. But then again, some of the suits are pretty cool. The favorite suit I like is the track suit. The track suit looks way cooler, especially during any time of the night, during the day or whatever. I love these suits very much. And I'm pretty glad that they were added into Marvel Spider-Man 2. But Miles Morales got better suits than Peter. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not trying to glaze, but Miles got better suits than Peter. I'm just saying, Insomniac cooking. Except for when they was cooking with that suit they made for Spider-Man 2. Yeah, Insomniac. We all know about that. We don't like that suit. Why'd you do that? But anyways, yeah, the suits are cool. I do appreciate them doing this. It's actually really cool. I just love how they added Uptown Pride suit into the game. And the classic. It's just so cool. And Into the Spider-Verse as well. Such good suits. Good suits. But yeah, these are actually favorite suits, and I actually like these. So the next thing we're going to talk about are the combats. So let's get to it. Now, the combat in the game were really satisfying than the previous game in Spider-Man PS4. But in this game, you can do the Venom powers. But yeah, it's like the Venom powers are really cool. They help you defeat enemies quicker and faster. With the Venom powers faster, and the animations for the finishers are really awesome. Like, they're just so beautiful. Like, Insomniac made the most beautiful finishers for Miles Morales ever. Like, they're just so good. Like, so beautiful. Like, seriously, check this out. Huge dub to Insomniac Games for making the most beautiful finishers in this game. Now, let's start off with the Venom powers. So the Venom powers are really cool, interesting. My favorites are the punch and the dash, because you can just dash your way to them and just throw them in there like they're nothing. But yeah, so basically, we're going to start off with the Venom powers. So the Venom powers are actually really cool. They have, I think it's 4 or 5 different kinds, I believe. I'm not sure. I have to remember, because I know one of them is the where you explode. But yeah, so the Venom powers are really cool. They show off these really cool details. I'm kind of sad that they kind of changed it in Spider-Man 2, but I kind of grew into it a little bit. So like Miles kind of have both powers. They're like the same, just different color. So at first I was kind of skeptic about his new powers for Spider-Man 2 because I liked his orange or gold or yellow powers, whatever they are, color in Miles Morales. But I kind of grew it into liking both of them, so it's cool. But yeah, the Venom powers are really cool. They help stun the enemies so you can beat them up faster to make the combat end soon, just to continue the story. But yeah, it's just really cool, and I really do appreciate Insomniac making the Venom powers in this game. Like again, no one knew this game was happening, so it's just pretty cool that they're making games like this. So I really appreciate them making the Venom powers. The Venom powers are really cool. They're just so cool. Like the Venom powers show these cool dynamics of like what could happen, and they just look really, really awesome. And I'm just like praising to hope that I really hope they make another Miles Morales game. Like, please make another Miles Morales game. Like, I'm begging you, Insomniac, please make another Miles Morales game, please. Now, let's talk about the story. The story for Miles Morales is like, it's good, but it could have been better. We're like, yeah, the story's awesome, but I feel like there could have been some more things added. Like, I felt like they could add more things for Finn or more things for Miles in this game. Let's say, like, for Finn, like, more about Finn. Like I'm pretty sure we got enough. I mean, like, more. Like, they kind of like a team up. Like, they did do a team up. I mean, like, more of a team up in this game. Because the game was, like, short, like, 10 hours long. And I kind of suspected the game to be like at least 20 hours long or maybe longer. But then again, it's basically kind of a DLC, is what they said about it. So I'm not really surprised. But the story is really good. The story for me is like a good 9 out of 10 because, again, I wish there could have been more things added to the story. But the story is like a 9 out of 10 for me. But the gameplay for the story is really cool. I like how Rhino's back in the game because Miles versus Rhino, like how it was in Spider-Man PS4. But yeah, the game is just oh my god, the story is just crazy. Like the story is just wow, crazy, crazy, crazy dynamic, crazy details. But again, it's still a 9 out of 10 because I feel like there can be more things added to this game. But the story's good because I love how people are hitting on the story. But I'm like, I mean, it's just a story, like it or not. Because like yeah, you can have your opinions on it, but like the game is just good in my opinion. I like Miles Morales. I think it's a really cool, incredible game for the PlayStation 5. And I just hope that Insomniac does more of Miles in the future for the PlayStation genres of eras and stuff, you know? But yeah, Miles Morales was such a successful game because it got lots of tons of really, really great reviews for the PlayStation 5. Like, it's just amazing how Insomniac can make games like this and get all the credit for it. It's just amazing. I love Miles Morales. Miles Morales is really cool. And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite Spider-Man game? Is it PS4, PS5, or Spider-Man 2? Just let me know in the comments, which was your favorite. Is it Miles Morales, is it Spider-Man 2, or is it Peter Parker? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is actually really cool. The gameplay is amazing. The suits are amazing. And let me know in the comments, which is your favorite suit in Miles Morales. My favorite is actually the 2020 suit, the classic suit, and just like the track suit, I believe, too. It's just so cool, in my opinion. I am in love with these suits. Like, Insomniac knows how to make good suits for Miles. Well, Peter. I don't know about Peter. But yeah, the game is really good. I can't wait to see what the future holds for Miles Morales for Insomniac games for the PlayStation 5 and maybe PlayStation 6 whenever that comes out, like in a few years. I guess in 4 or 5 years. But yeah, like, it's just amazing. The gameplay is good. The swinging is so incredible. So yeah, like 4 years later, I would give this game like a 10 out of 10. Like, just for the game itself, a 10 out of 10 because it's Miles Morales. You can do anything you want in Miles Morales. You can play like, you don't play as Venom. Why am I saying that? No, you can do the Venom powers. You can swing through the city, and the snow. Like, the snow is incredible too. The snow is so perfect for this. Like, you could just swing through the snow and the snowstorms and just snow everywhere. It's just amazing how you can like swing through all that in Marvel's New York. It's just so good. I'm so proud of Insomniac for making games like this for the PlayStation 5. Like, I don't think you guys understand how proud I am of this. Like, this is the top tier Spider-Man game of all time. Like, this is literally the first Miles Morales game I've ever played. Because after Miles Morales, I played Spider-Man PS4, and then I played the remastered, and then I played, like, the remastered and the Miles Morales getting ready for Spider-Man 2. But, like, Miles Morales is just top tier, one of my favorite games. Like, Spider-Man 2 was still there, but it's second place. Miles Morales is top 1 just for me. But again, people have opinions, so let me know in the comments which is your favorite Spider-Man game of all time. The coolest thing is that in Spider-Man Miles Morales, you get to learn everything about Miles, how he's growing out of the grief of his father, and how everything happens after the PS4 of Spider-Man. And I'm just really glad that Miles took everything he's learned through the past few months and years and using it as his own to be his own Spider-Man, as his own Miles Morales, and like helping out his neighborhood, Harlem, and surviving the people that he cares about and loves so much. And Miles just like he just understands what to do when he's Spider-Man, and that's one thing of being best about being Spider-Man is that with great power comes great responsibility. Like how Ben told Peter that, and now Peter's telling Miles that kind of. And I think it's cool that Peter's been teaching Miles how to swing through the ropes and stuff. Now Miles has his own city to protect, and Peter has his own city to protect too, which is really cool. I'm really proud of Insomniac for making a story like this for Peter and Miles, and I just can't wait to see the future of what happens after Spider-Man 2. And I just really glad that they're making more games like this. And I just really hope that Insomniac can understand that we want more games like this where Miles is learning from Pete, but even in Spider-Man 2, he's understanding what to do, and now Pete needs his help as well. And they're just there for each other. And I just think that it's a really cool that no matter what happens, bros will always be there for each other, especially when they're not related, if they're not blood, we're still going to be there for you no matter what. And that's what Pete kind of did, and now Miles is doing that too in the Spider-Man 2 game. So I think it's really cool that even though what happens, they're always going to be there for each other, Spider-Man or not. They're like brothers, like blood brothers. And I just think that it's really cool, and that they showed so much friendship into the other games like PS4, Miles Morales, and now the recent one, Spider-Man 2. So I just think that that's just really cool and stuff. But yeah, I think it's cool. And let me know in the comments what you guys think about today's video. And let me know which is your favorite Spider-Man game of all time. But I'm DT Gamer. If you guys like this video, please subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.